Okay, now we will see deep copy constructor. So what is the definition of deep copy constructor? A deep copy constructor is a constructor that creates a new object by copying all the values of another object, and also creates a new object for all referenced non-primitive variable, so that both objects are completely independent in memory. Okay, what does that mean? So basically, this constructor will create new object by copying all the values of another object, and also it will create new object for referenced variable. So referenced variable means some has a relation type variables. Okay, like subject, like engine. Okay, so subject class will have some subject. Okay, like that. And non-primitive are called these reference variables are called non-primitive, and primitive means some integer, char, boolean, all these things are primitive. And in the variables, for primitive we will not create new object. For reference variable only we will create object. We will not create object for primitive values. Okay, we cannot create also. So, and after creating object for reference variable, we can achieve, so the object uh, can uh, can have independent memory. So in a copy constructor, that objects the two objects used to have same memory, but here you will have independent memory, you will have different memory. Okay, so we will see now we can okay, now we will see some real time uses. So in student data recovery also, we will use uh, deep copy constructor. How we will use? For suppose uh, one student took admission in one institute, and he took admission for Java. Okay, after that, he changed his mind. Again he thought that I will take Python, so he took Python. Again some friends recommended him that so Java will have lot more security, all this thing. Due to that, again he took Java. So that recovery, how it will work. Okay, now we will see the program of deep copy. Creating new class. We will create one class subject. And the subject, what subject will have? It will have some subject name, like Java, Python, all this thing. And for that I will create one constructor. Subject. This name equal to name. Okay. Start to okay. This much completed. Now I will create one more class. Why I am creating? Because due to hedge operation, hedge relation. I want to do hedge relation. Okay, don't worry about hedge relation. Later I will discuss that also. But student will have it. He will have some ID. He will have some name like Ram, Sham, all this thing. Anil, Sunil. Okay. ID name subject. dot equal to id, this dot name equal name, this dot subject equal to subject. Okay, now we'll create constructor for deep copy. Sorry, student. Do this dot id equal to s dot id, this dot name equal to s dot name, for this dot subject equal to new, new, okay, subject s dot subject. Okay, this is instance reference variable. So this one is the instance reference variable. Okay, and we will create object for we will create object for we will create object for instance reference variable only. We cannot create object for primitive variables. These are the primitive variables. So this one is the non-primitive variable. Non-primitive variable. And okay, this is a non-primitive variable. This one the class name. Okay, and this specifies that this specifies has a relation. Okay, subject has some subject, some subject like Python. All this engine will have engine class will have some engine like that. Okay, here, okay, only for reference variable only we will create new object for non-primitive. Non-primitive means array, some class. These are called non-primitive. Okay, I will write look void display id each id name each name subject is some s dot subject dot name. Okay, so now we will create object for subject. Subject Java. Then we will create object for student. Student s1 equal to new student. Some 101 name will be Neil. Then subject, go from here. Okay, okay, I'm putting this object here. Okay, I will extend that. backup student to then s1 s1 dot display. Now I will change the value. What I will do, I will change the value of s1 dot subject dot name equal to python. Okay, then again I will show s1 dot display. Okay, then I changed my mind again. I will roll back. So, so continue student to pass that backup. Okay, this one dot display. Okay, okay. Output also came, which is correct. Okay, what just happened? Here I created one class subject. Subject will have some string name. It will have some subject name. Okay, this is for the copy constructor, and this is for the deep copy constructor. Okay, deep copy constructor. Okay, so here I am creating. I am passing some value for subject class. So I passed this value. It will